Hey TK, it's time for us to do some math. So today we have a brand new strategy that we're going to be talking about. We're still working with Mr. Linus the Minus here, but we're going to be using a new strategy to help us subtract. So let's look at our objective and then we'll get right into it. Objective is what we are going to learn. I can use a number line to subtract. So today we are going to be using a number line. We did this with addition when we were working with Mr. Gus the Plus, but now we're going to be using it with Linus the Minus. Let's quickly remind ourselves what Linus the Minus does. Linus the Minus is not the best. He takes things away and you have less. So the key thing to remember about that is that after Linus takes things away, we're going to have less than we started with. So our numbers are going to be smaller. So when we're using a number line, there's a certain way that numbers go when they get bigger and smaller. When we look going to the right, going towards number 10, our numbers are getting bigger. We have more when we go this way. But if our numbers get smaller, we're going to be going the other way. So that's what we need to remember when we're using our number line. So let me show you an example. Let's pretend that we have 5 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I had 5 fish, I'm going to make a 5. That's where I'm starting. Make a dot at my 5. And then let's pretend that 3 of them swam away. So to show that 3 swam away on my number line, I need to jump 3 times, but am I going to jump to the right or to the left? Am I going to jump so my numbers get bigger or my numbers get smaller? I want to jump so that my numbers get smaller. So I'm going to jump to the left. 1, 2, 3. I landed on 2. And is that how many fish I have left here? Yes, 1, 2. So I was able to show that on the number line. Now let's say I need to write my number sentence about that. I started with 5. Linus came and he took away 3. And I am left with 2. So I was able to show on the number line from the story problem I described and write my number sentence. Let's do another example so we really are sure that we know what we're talking about here. Okay, this time I'm not going to do a story problem. I'm just going to give you a number sentence. So let's try 8 minus 5 equals. And now we need to use our number line to help us solve this. So what number am I going to start at? I'm going to start at 8. That's how many I'm starting with. So I make my dot on my 8, and now I need to jump. And I'm going to jump 5 times because that's how many Linus is taking away. Now am I going to jump this way or this way? Right or left? Right or left? I'm going to jump to the left because that's where my numbers are getting smaller. And whenever we're doing subtraction, we always have our numbers get smaller because Linus takes them away. So here I go. I'm going to jump 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I box my number, and what's my answer? 3. My answer is 3. So the most important things to remember about this strategy are that we always start at our first number and we jump as many times as the number we're taking away. So I started at 8, I jumped 5 times because that's what Linus is taking away. And we always want to remember when we're subtracting, when we see Linus the Minus, it's telling us go towards 0. You want to hop towards 0. Your numbers are going to get smaller, not bigger. So if you hop and you think, wait a second, I landed on a number that's bigger than what I started with, that should signal you to think, wait, I might have done something wrong. Let me go back and check. So always think about those things whenever you're doing your number line to help you subtract. So I'm going to give you some problems to practice at home now. Okay, so here are the 3 problems that you can practice at home. 10 minus 5, 7 minus 2, and 9 minus 4. See if you can find a pattern with these answers. So solve all of these using your number line. Write your answers. Show me how you solved it on the number line. And then tell me if you found a pattern. And that's your work for today. All right, I will see you back here tomorrow.